Greetings all, welcome to Mr. Diggs Deals. I hope you're all well. I'm a part-time eBay reseller, and in front of me is part 2 of my Sylvanian's family pickup from a charity shop about 4-5 weeks ago now. Sorry it took so long to actually get done, but I've been very busy with my reselling and sales and packing and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, about 4-5 weeks ago, I went to one of my usual charity shops and picked up a big box of Sylvanian families. And at that point, none of the buildings you see with the stuff, none of that stuff was there. I just picked up all the figures and most of the furniture. You'll see in a previous video. I got charged 15 quid for just all the figures and all the rest of the stuff, the furniture. I want to say a big thank you to somebody you probably know, Ben Fitzpatrick, one of the other great resellers out there, because a day later I went into the same charity shop and I picked up, at that point, which I didn't know, was all what you see there now, all the houses, the cars, and all that, all the buildings basically. And I'll try and make it as sort of not complicated, but this story's took a few twists and turns. Like I say, 4 or 5 weeks ago, I picked up the first box for 15 quid. And I'd already, by that point, took it home, sorted it all out, and had all the figures. There's more figures. All the figures in one bundle on eBay, and the second bundle of all the furniture together in 2 separate bundles. Now, I'd already had bids on all the on most of the figures, and luckily for me, I did a video, like I say. If you've not seen the first one, go check the first one out. This is part 2. I did a video on it on YouTube of my haul, and luckily for me, Ben Fitzpatrick follows me and is a subscriber to my channel, and he actually commented on, have you got none of the any of the buildings with it, sorry. And I said, no, that's all I've got. So, and then, like I say, a day later, I went into the same charity shop and found another big box. But the lady turned around and said to me, it's Mr. Sylvanian man. Knowing full well that I'd bought from the previous day. And like I said, I was charged £15 for a very reasonably big box of figures and furniture. And she says, we've got something that might be interested in you, for you. So, okay. I says, well, let me have a look. She says, but this time, the second box won't cost you 15. To you, it'll cost you 30. And I thought that was a bit harsh, knowing full well that I'd already been in previously and took the box off her hand. So, with that, with the second box, with all the furniture in, and everything else that was in that second box, I was in a bit of a rush that day, so I quickly made my way home and told my wife about it. Well, my wife had to go in town, and bear in mind I was quoted £30 at the time for the second box. I told my wife, she went into town anyway, and she went into the same charity shop just out of curiosity, and she made out they were for her niece, because they didn't know we were together. So basically, when she asked, she was told that they'd not got a price yet, even though I was quoted £30, and to come back, take a phone number, and could you come back and get back to her and give her a call. So, with that, she went for a coffee. And about 20 minutes later, she got a call saying, yeah, the manager's been down. You can have the lot for £20. So, with that, my wife got a friend to go in, brought it back, and I was quite a happy reseller, as you can possibly imagine. But then Ben Fitzpatrick again messaged me on Messenger on Facebook, and he said asked me how I was getting on with it, and I said, well, look, now I've got the families and stuff like that, the houses and all the bits that go with it. So he says, right, immediately take all your listings off what you've got off eBay, sorry, and you're going to have to sort through it all and do it where you've got all different sets, because you can possibly see the value there in everything. So with that, even though I'd got bids on the figures, I withdrew it, and luckily I didn't have to pay any extra for it. So now, having sorted through it, I can actually tell you and give you a rough idea as to what I've actually got value-wise. Bear in mind, I've already made my money back on 2 sales on the £15 and the £20 boxes that I did get, because in the bottom of this box was a load of pets in your pocket, and there was about 60 of them, and I've actually gone and sold them for 25 quid, and then I had another family for a different family, I can't remember which family it was now, and that sold for £14. So with the 2 boxes, with the 2 sales, I've made my money back. But bearing in mind I've still got, as you can see, all this lot, then I'm well on my way to 3 figures with my £35. Now I'll start with this one. This is a little summer house, and like I say, I had to sort all the little bits out. As you can see, just a summer house, no figures, and I've currently got that on there for £25. So that's £25 just right there. Then this is my pride and joy, I think. Just out of all, this is the wedding chapel, and again I had to source through all the boxes and all the stuff of what I had, piece it all together from pictures I've seen on other eBay sellers, pictures and what have you. And that right there, with the wedding car, the driver, I've added the figures as a little bit of feature. That right there is the original Vicar to it, and that was selling by itself for anything from £17 to £25 just by itself. That is the proper Reverend Vicar for the set, and it's got the organ, the little altar. It's got that, a little bit of the table, cake, sign, the vintage car. Again, it's some value as well. And that right there is currently on eBay for $59.99, and even though it's not sold yet, I've had lots of inquiries about it, and there's about 8 watches on it. Same as that. There's 8 watches for that as well. Well, no, sorry, not 8 watches. I think I've got at least 4 or 5 watches on that, because it's got the ambulance as well. The only thing with that is it's missing, I think, the little bell on the top and a few more little bits inside. But I took all this under advisement from Ben Fitzpatrick. So there's that. And then, like I say, you've got the hospital, the reception, with a few of the pieces and that. And the hospital is currently on eBay for £45. So as you can see, there's quite a varied selection. So yeah, I was quite more than happy with that. So as you can clearly see, and it doesn't end there, because there's certain families as well that make quite a bit of money. This koala family is being sold separately, and the koala family is currently on for £15 or £16. Just them. Now this is a good family to pick. I think there are another at least 2 or 3 more meerkats that go with this set, but again, took it under advisement, and the meerkats are currently on there for £25 just by themselves. The bears, I forget what, there's a particular name for these bears. I'm not entirely sure. Can't remember what they're called. And they're on for another £14. Now this duck family, it's a bit of a shame because they normally both got hats on, and there's normally, I think, another little chick, another child chick, but he's also missing a foot. Now that's been put in the description, but if they was complete, again with the hats and everything else that goes with them, under normal circumstances, a full duck family would be anything from 25 quid. So if you ever come across any of these, but the duck families particularly, the meerkats and the koalas, and there are other families as well, but them particular ones, they are worth some serious money if you get them all complete. Besides all what's on the table, I haven't even got my finger out yet to sort what's in this box, because from what I can gather, there's a school, a play area like a sandpit sort of recreation area that goes with it, I think, and there's a camping set there as well, the outdoors, and there's more little figures, and there's more furniture to go with what's inside them. I know there's tables and chairs and desks and stuff to go inside that. So again, I can't remember off the top of my head how much that's going to be worth, but as you can clearly see and hear from all my advisement from Ben Fitzpatrick, and I can't thank him enough. If you ever come across any of Ben Fitzpatrick's videos, really please subscribe to the guy. He stopped doing videos now though, which is a great loss to the reselling community, because his enthusiasm and his knowledge is really good. So Ben, if you ever get to see this video, thank you very much, mate. Much appreciated. You're a lifesaver, and no doubt I'll be inboxing you again, mate, to give me a price or your advice on the following. So be warned. So right guys, like I say, sorry it took so long to post this second video, part 2 of the Sylvanian charity shop haul. I've been very busy with my reselling. I've had a good month this month, and I've been running around. I'm at a point now where at the time of this, and I'll probably tell you again in my next video, which is my first car boot haul as a reseller, that I have officially run out of money. I have no more room, so now I've lowered my prices, so now I have to sell, because I'm going away in a few weeks as well, so I want some money for that, for the charity shops where I'm going. So for now, thank you very much for watching. Hope you've been entertained. I've not bored you too much with it. So till next time, thank you very much. Hit the like button. Subscribe to see more good videos, I hope, and stay safe, be cool, treat people how you want to be treated yourself. Cheers guys, thumbs up.